Okay, hi everyone, this is meowmurai. Let's continue, or I guess maybe start our game of Cosmic Fantasy 2. That's part of the Cosmic Fantasy collection running on Nintendo Switch. Okay, we just finished Cosmic Fantasy number 1 last week. So let's go on to number 2. And again, this is not the Working Designs version. This is going to be a new translated version from... well, who published this? Kazuhiro Ochi? Or Idea. We'll watch the opening cinematic, even though we saw this as part of the preview that I did in the first episode. It has been a number of months since then, so we might as well take a look.
モルグの実の豊作ね。本当に。あら？あの声は。もう、バンタらまたどこかへ遊びに行くつもりね。バーン！あったったったった。ラーラ。なんか俺に用か？バン？遊んでばかりないで、あなたも少しは手伝いなさいよ。ひひーだ、そんな穀物ばっかり食ってたんじゃ力になんねえや。俺がこんなでっけえものを取ってきてやっから楽しみに待ってな。もう野蛮人。
Alright. Let's start a new game. Right, so we get improved visuals from the original game. I mean, the original game is pretty primitive, and granted, this is also, you know, not the top-of-the-line stuff from the PC Engine CD. Manhunting again, Vaughn? You should spend more time with Larla. Even that guy knows what's up. Hey, Vaughn, take me to Wham Village sometime, okay? Have any money at this point in time? You can see the screen even scrolls around a little faster. It's kind of nice. Hey there, Vaughn! Going out hunting with that spear? Well, not eating salad with a spear. I'm going to go collect some healing herbs. Once I sell them... we also have Red Book audio, which we didn't have in the original game. Yeah, the original game was still using the system audio. There, you're almost so strong, Vaughn. Or maybe Van? I don't know. We'll say Van. We'll make it more English. 2 save slots? I don't know, that's so generous. Nanda? あれは隣村のワムの方だ。 Garam's troops came out of nowhere. Look what they did to our homes. You also notice that you can just walk up and hit the button to talk to somebody without having a menu come up. Man, that was scary. There was a magic user with them named Wisdom. Wisdom would have probably been a better name. Oh, my inn is destroyed. What am I to do now? This can't be real. I worked so hard to build this house. Why? Garam, he's not human. He's cruel and bloodthirsty. Just like his soldiers. My husband, he protected me from them. And I was like, every other or every third pixel is filled in. so things don't look quite, like as solid. I'm sure they had memory constraints. I mean, it only had a couple of kilobytes of memory. Was I hearing things? Did they say they were after the Princess of Idea? Hold on a minute. Okay, well, something going on here. Are those three people here? Okay, so that's our little queue. We're looking for the Princess of Idea. Now let's see if we totally get screwed in battle, just like we did during the during that little preview I did. All right, no fighting at all. That was amazing. Hey there, Vaughn. Going out hunting with that spear? Hey, Vaughn, how about you stop playing around and do some work? Oh, I see. Okay, I didn't trigger the right thing. Well, okay, let's go back and... maybe I didn't talk to everyone? It seemed like there weren't that many people there. This is terrible. They destroyed my shop and took all my goods. Did we miss the item shop guy? I think we did. Soldiers came and torched the village. Oh, we also missed the mayor. Chief, are you okay? What happened here? The village is in ruins. Troops under a man named Garam suddenly attacked. They say they were after the Princess of Idea. I heard a long time ago that the princess was living on Clan Island since she was young, but I didn't believe the stories. Those thugs said the princess wears a pendant made from the royal crest.
綺麗でしょ。このペンダントはラーラの大切なお守りなのよ。まさか。
Okay, there we go. Now we triggered the right event. It's also interesting that there's like no transition when you move from like indoor scene to an outdoor scene. It just refreshes the screen, which I'll be honest with you, I kind of like. See here, there's a there's a fade in, fade out, to have the system load. But inside the village, it's just boop. Just swap the background. Get the slime here. This guy's tough. I mean, why? I don't really have anything. Let's look at the map here. See, this time it doesn't really show us where we are. But it shows you at least a smaller area instead of like the map of the world. Bad. There's been trouble. Soldiers took Uba and Lorla away. Oh, that's right. We get attacked in the village too. Damn. I'll just stay here while the village is being ransacked. What's the shield? 80 gold? Yeah, sure. Spear, hide tunic. Why would I want the knife over the spear? Yeah, and this time around the the fights just kind of take place right over the same background that you're exploring. It's not a separate screen with a semi first person perspective like the original game. I imagine that made the performance of loading in and out of scenes a little bit better. This is a typical PC Engine RPG difficulty. Just right away it starts off hard. I mean, you can definitely die during this this portion of the game. Yeah, and the equip screen isn't just like a single screen where you have to click on the same thing over and over again. It actually shows all the available items you have on a single screen. Again, that's a pretty big improvement over the original game. Let's see, it's 17 damage. What was I doing with the spear last time? Yeah, see? I mean, it'll just let you die. Did I have the shield before? I did not. Okay, let's get the shield. Well, 13 damage. I'm pretty sure the knife is better, but we'll switch off here if we manage to survive the fight. Oh no, jeez. I'm right in front of the inn, and that's when it wants to attack me. Okay, let's see here. So I do 14 to the cube. Six to the hobgoblin. It's definitely an old school RPG. You have to rest at the end after every fight. Because like I said, you can die to that first boss encounter. I mean, you have nothing for experience and money and equipment. Okay, here we do 19, so we do like 2 more points of damage. It's interesting, the elite Cobalt is less powerful than the regular Cobalt. Slimes we can kill in one hit. This game quickly teaches you that you need to go after the targets that you can defeat easily, you know, the less powerful targets first. Otherwise, all of their hits build up over time. And you end up taking more damage if you don't do it that way. So basically, this game tells you to pick on the weak. I mean, look how many fights we ran into from here to the end. It's pretty hefty on the random encounters. Well, well, still resisting, huh? You must not value your life. All who go against Lord Garum must die, even a kid like you. Yeah, and then the boss fights are like a different screen altogether. So again, kind of an interesting way to do things. Are you okay, Uba? Laura, where's Laura? Oh, Van, those soldiers took her away. Hurry to the port. I'm counting on you. Van, don't let them take her. And yeah, no point in 70 points of damage right off the bat. Oh, I guess he says Vaughn. I'm thinking the US version they pronounced it Van. Where am I? Oh good, you're finally awake. You shouldn't try to move yet. Uba, wait, what about Laura? I've got to save her. Vaughn, listen closely to what I'm about to tell you. Damn, look how cinematic this is. I mean, this is what, 90? The original came out in 90? So this would have been 92, I think.
のイディア全体の存亡にさえ関わる恐るべき力じゃ。そしてその力はこの娘自身が操れるものではない。その力、将来この娘を妻としてめとった者こそその大いなる力を与えられることであろう。もしそれが邪悪の心を持ったものであれば。
Upon hearing Darba's prophecy, the king chose the princess's happiness and peace for Idea, leaving her in my care. He bid me raise her not as royalty, but as a normal girl. I returned to Clan Island and raised her, Laura, as my granddaughter. Okay, some punctuation errors there. Wait, what? You mean you and the king are the only ones who knew Laura was a princess? Then how did that bastard Garum find out? Whatever. I've gotta save my childhood friend. That's all that matters. Vaughn, I'm sorry. If I were a bit younger, I'd go with you. Listen, Vaughn. First, you must go to Lemlai Castle on the mainland and tell the king what has happened. You only need to show this Shurat sign for an audience. Receive the Shura sign. After that, head further west and visit a lakeside sanctuary where the great wizard Darba resides. He will surely aid you on your journey. I don't know why the mayor is cross-eyed. Vaughn, Laura, she's in your hands now. Found an antidote. Oh, okay. I don't even remember the ability to search for stuff in the sequel. I mean, it has been a long time since we played the game. So, you're gonna rescue Laura. Go through the cave to the south, and you'll find Sarai to the northwest. A ship leaves there for the mainland. Take care, Vaughn. Sorry, Vaughn. Oh, we never did talk to this girl over here, huh? Vaughn, you're leaving? I'll be so lonely if you leave too. You'll be fine. You're going to save Laura, right? Take it. It'll come in handy. Take some healing herbs? Yeah, we need to buy some too. Oop, whoop. Got an itchy left trigger finger there. Oh, what did Laura ever do to deserve a cruel fate like this? Don't overdo it. Laura would be devastated if anything happened to you. I will also say the controls are much more responsive. Like the original game, there was a bit of a delay when you press the direction and the character's movement. You also have diagonals in this game too, which the original didn't have any diagonals. Vaughn, Laura, she's in your hands now. I think it's funny the only thing in his cabinet is something that looks like a liquor bottle. Okay, well, let's save. And we gotta do the old grind, because this is a early 90s RPG. How are the slimes more powerful than the cobalt? What in the world? And yeah, we'll be doing this a lot. At least in the initial part of the game. nowadays in RPGs, you can just like walk all the way through until you meet the first boss without really ever having to heal or go to an inn. RPGs are much more friendly nowadays. Here it's like, you know, because they had, you know, limited space in the medium, the game could only be so long. Even the CD had its limits. So, you know, how do you make a game last long enough so people don't just play a game and sell it immediately? Well, you just make it really hard. It's a conundrum that goes on in modern gaming too, is that like in Japan, in the RPG market, you know, people are buying physical copies of a game. I don't know if it happens so much nowadays, but if somebody's buying a physical copy of the game, then the audience there, you know, they'll buy a game, you know, they'll beat it as fast as they can, and then sell it, right? They won't keep their games, or a large portion of the gaming market there. So, you know, they get to the end, they sell the game, and then they're done, you know, in order to get that money back. So you see in a lot of, like, Japanese RPGs, there's a lot of after-game content. So you'll see, like, lots of quests open up after you finish the game. So, you know, finishing the game and getting to the ending is not the end. Typically in a modern Japanese RPG, just to try to prohibit you from, you know, selling the game immediately just as soon as you get to the end. It's like, no, there's more content. Don't just sell the game. We got more stuff for you. Or even Western games now, they don't necessarily offer like a ton of after ending content. You know, sometimes we're lucky enough to get a new game plus, but generally Western games, not really, right? They give you all that content up front, and then when you get to the end, that's kind of it. And then you wait for some DLC, you know, potentially. I think we need... we already have some antidote. We'll do some sun drops. More healing herb. Just in case. As I said, the game's tough. So it doesn't hurt to be a little cautious in this game, or any game in the early, you know, the earlier mid '90s. Any RPG was always going to be a challenge. I think really only until like Final Fantasy IV came out, where they, you know, managed to kind of balance the you know, your strength versus the enemy strength, and it wasn't just instant death all the time everywhere. At least for the US market. I mean, things weren't quite so black and white in the Japanese market. And it's interesting to see how the JRPG has become a major genre. You know, still kind of pales in comparisons to like first-person shooters. Or third-person shooters. That still is kind of the #1 genre at this point in time. And, you know, like maybe the light sim genre. Because if you think about the #1 games that people are playing right now, they're old games, right? It's Fortnite and Minecraft. Call of Duty sprinkled in there. The various EA Sports games, the Madden Footballs and the Football Club or FIFA games. I mean, for better or for worse, those are still the multi-million-dollar sellers. And Grand Theft Auto. Just always hovers in the top 15 or top 20. Sometimes in the top 10 on a fairly consistent basis. You'd figure there'd be nobody left to buy that game. But yeah, still sells millions every year. But thankfully there's enough people that would buy an RPG, either a Western style RPG like a Baldur's Gate 3, or a Japanese RPG like Dragon Quest. Just not as many as would buy Call of Duty. And of course I don't play any of those games on my channel. I have 0 episodes of Minecraft. I think I have like a couple old episodes of Call of Duty from back in the day, but I haven't touched a Call of Duty since they started remaking the Modern Warfares. I think the last one we played was Advanced Warfighter. I mean, after Call of Duty Ghosts, my experience with Call of Duty soured pretty quickly. I think that has to be probably the worst Call of Duty game. Maybe one of the worst games in my book. I mean, that's a prime example of kind of like a B-level Hollywood writer, and the kinds of scripts that they would turn in that would normally get turned down, but somehow managed to make it into a Call of Duty game. Like that, Call of Duty Ghosts had to have like the largest number of absolutely stupidly written characters and dumb plot twists I've ever experienced. Compound that with the fact that it was just a small iteration on the last Call of Duty game. It was like, yeah, I might be done with this series. But most other people don't feel that way. I think the remake of Call of Duty 2 is still going on pretty strong. No, sorry, Modern Warfare 2. And Black Ops 4? I don't think there's a 5 yet, as far as I know. It lets you know how much I dislike the series now, because here I am just hitting one single button over and over again, and I prefer this game over those. Fortnite I can never really get into. I don't think it's a bad game. But I don't know, there's something about it which doesn't really gel with me. I like third-person shooters. I like the idea of the building element, although I guess there's a mode now where there's no building. But then actually playing it is like, oh, well, not for me. Kind of same thing with Minecraft. You would think that I would like Minecraft since I like sim games. I like RPGs, and it's kind of it's kind of a nice hybrid of like a real-time strategy and building and interaction. And I like farming games. So again, you'd think that I would love that, but I don't. It's like that whole game is just it's just busy work. Or at least I feel it is. Very creative busy work, but busy work nonetheless. I don't know. There's something different about the busy work of grinding in a classic RPG than the busy work of mining resources in Minecraft. But you know, that's why the channel's not super popular. Not playing popular games. I think probably this game is, you know, might have like 12 people at the most. 12 views. But I'm not really here for the views. Just here to like play some stuff that's, you know, maybe you won't get on another channel. But are still good, you know, still considered good games. Or at least I hope. I hope people consider this a good game. A little archaic, obviously, but, you know, again, for the time it was released, it really was like a revolutionary series. We might be okay enough to actually get to our destination. It's just, boy, there's just so many random fights. I don't think it ever lets up either. I mean, it never really decreases the number of random encounters. Actually, it does remind me I need to restart my game of Baldur's Gate 3. I actually have a game-ready PC now, finally. So some of the games that I was kind of holding off on playing because my PC wasn't quite up to the task, I'll start playing those as well. On top of all the other games that we're playing. I don't know if we'll ever finish any game ever again, considering the length of games nowadays too. But we'll try. It may take 100 parts, but we'll get through it. I mean, Cosmic Fantasy 1 only took us 12 parts. Although some of those were like 2-hour and 3-hour sessions, which I normally don't do. I know, it's so funny to think of these graphics. I mean, they look so grainy. But again, it's not like it wasn't the norm for the time. Although many other PC Engine games don't look as grainy as this. You know, where there's obviously some space space concerns. Do I go here? Oh my god. So many encounters. this is where it was super helpful to have, you know, the US version of the PC Engine. You know, the TurboGrafx came with a pair of controllers that had turbo switches on them. But the Japanese PC Engine didn't. You know, the original PC Engine didn't have that convenient feature. So it was nice when they brought it over to the US to include controls with turbo. And for a game like this, where you're just hitting one button, you're just mashing one button over and over again to get through menus, pretty handy. Yeah, now the idea of a turbo controller or a controller with turbo seems a bit archaic, since we don't really have like a lot of games that require you to like mash the button a lot. Again, the quality of life has improved dramatically over the years. I know, I wish whoop, dead end, okay. I wish it restored your health and magic after a level race, but again, the game's about being difficult, so I just will not give you that convenience. Although it wasn't common for an RPG to do that for you. Now it's very common. It's weird that the giant spider is weaker than the hobgoblin. Ooh, boy, I'm almost out. My goodness. Now, this is quite the journey that Vaughn has to take. It is definitely filled with danger. For just being like a country bumpkin kid. That's a hell of a thing. With these monsters around, we can't even work the fields. Shop is closed. You, hey you. I'm not scared of no monsters. I just don't want to get dirty. Oh yeah, I hear you. The men here are all chickens. They won't even fight off those monsters. The chief's been losing hair, getting headaches because of these monsters. Okay, yeah, you know. Vaughn. Hey, Vaughn. Gramps said it's dangerous to play outside. You play outside, don't you? Come play with me. Come on, Vaughn. Oh, Vaughn, I'm glad to see you're doing well. I don't know. Not really. I kidnapped my girlfriend. And all the monsters around here are incredibly overpowering. I don't know why I'm doing this. Whoa! Shh! Quiet! My wife will see me. She'll catch me cheating red-handed. Okay. There's a lot of goofiness in the Cosmic Fantasy series. Have you seen my husband? Where is he? Tell me if you see him. You know. I don't know who's in the well there with him. Weapon shop is closed too, huh? Wow, you can't get nothing around here. What kind of podunk town is this? Seamen with no ship are trouble. They're only good for drinking and fighting. Yeah, seamen don't play that. I wish I still had that game. It would be fun to kind of revisit. Now, there's a rare sight. What's a boy like you doing here? What do you like me? Fire orb. Herbs. Longsword, tomahawk, iron shield, a clean fuckling. What the heck is a fuckling? Oh, okay, so it's like an accessory. Slightly reduce enemy water magic. Fire magic. Longsword, tomahawk, woodman's axe. It's heavy and can't be used by women. I guess we go with the tomahawk. The iron shield. 300 gold? Oh my god. They're out to break me. There's no coin to be made as a sailor now. Suppose I could try soldiering. My dad's a sailor, but he's been drinking every day and doesn't come home. I know, I said really not painting sailors in a very positive light, huh? Now, how am I supposed to get to the continent? I can't live in this dump. I'm glad to have a full house, but the men all look so dejected. I'm a drunkard. What else is a man of the seas with no ship to sail? I can't take this. With no goods coming from the mainland, prices are up. Monsters on the seas and ghosts in town. What's the world coming to? You do well to avoid the storehouse in the plaza. They say it's haunted. Oh no, haunted? Want some poor sod deal with them monsters for us? Lots of roughnecks around with no ships sailing. Be careful. I can't take this. This town's hard on luck, so I'm not making good tips. The captain ain't scared of sailing. He's worried for his passengers. Huh? You want to sail to the mainland? Don't be daft. There's monsters on them seas. Me ship's not sailing. There's not a coin to be made, lad. But I need to get to the mainland no matter what. I have to save Laura. Blimey, seems you got your reasons, but you're not going by ship. My grandsire used to tell tales of a tunnel leading to the continent, dug out by the ancients. Find it and ye can walk clear there, lad. Okay, I'll just walk. Seems like kind of an impractical solution, but alright. Caught sight of an unfamiliar lass, but she's gone now. Was she... I'm Annie. I may not look like much, but I'm a mage in training. Aha, so you're the ghost that's got everyone spooked. What are you doing? I want to go to the mainland, but the ship isn't sailing. Oh, did you know there's an underground path to the mainland from here? But there are hordes of monsters. Hey, you're a warrior, right? Won't you cross the underground path with me? Yeah, sure. Yay, thanks. We can get in with this key I've got here. And he joined the party. Obtained a tunnel key. Look at that, game is moving at 60 frames as a standard. Hard to believe 60 frames was actually a normal thing in gaming at one point in time. And granted, it's 2D scrolling. But most games scrolled at 60 hertz. Versus, you know, games that did not. There were certainly a lot of, you know, stinkers out there that were scrolled at like 20 hertz or 24 hertz. There's no coin to be made as a sailor now. Yeah, sure. The grown-ups are all sad because the boats aren't sailing, but I'm happy because Dad's here all day long. I bet Mom's happy too. Yeah, you know, I'm sure she was happy the first week, maybe. And after that, I was like, get out of the house! Oh, what's she equipped with? Wooden rod and spirit plume. I don't even know if she can use any of this stuff. How much is this? 300? Yeah, I guess so. Won't somebody deal with those monsters so my hubby can come home? I don't think the monsters are stopping him from coming home. Oh, you're that guy. I am. You know, I totally forgot about Annie in this game. I really don't remember much from it. It's been so long since I played it. Or at least played it to this point. I'm itching for the open seas. We'll all be landlubbers for long. Hey, what's wrong with being a landlubber? My son set sail from here. I've been waiting for him to come back. I know, it's kind of mesmerizing looking at that. Looking at the way the seas animate. Alright, I'll do some level raising with Annie, because she'll be pretty low level as well. Already out of it. Okay. I cast one spell and I'm out of I'm out of MP. What's she at? She's at level 3. Oh boy. And I'm at level 6. Both gained a level. You know, even though she does just a little damage, it does make a difference. Yeah, I don't know if they play the level catch-up game. I wouldn't think so. Not a game from this time period. But you never know. I do like it when games do that. They just they give your characters who are behind in levels, you know, a little more XP to catch up with the rest of the party. Again, it's more of a convenience thing rather than something that I would expect to see in an RPG. But when I do see it, it's awful nice. I hate mismatched character levels, especially if it's a pretty dramatic difference in the levels. But I think that just comes from the days when RPGs, you know, you built your own party and everybody started at level 1 at the same time. You know, again, the old Ultima days, you know, Dungeon Master days. You know, days long gone. Grind, grind, grind. Which means coffee, coffee, coffee. Yeah, it doesn't seem like very much experience. Yeah, I wonder what the max level of this game is. The original game was level 50. I would guess it would be more in this game. Ooh, oh. Even Annie's one-shotting some enemies once in a while. And I don't think we can save anywhere in this game. No. Look at our map, which again doesn't really show us where we are, but it gives us a rough idea of where we are in the totality of the world. Can I not get in here? I actually had to click on it. It doesn't know how to use your items automatically. Again, very old school. Now, the great decision to go left first or right first. Just go in a big circle. I did. So many encounters. Oh, you do get full HP when you level up. Huh. It didn't seem to happen with Van. Or Vaughn. I wonder if he's just some sort of weird exception to that rule. Or maybe it's like an early game bug or something. Okay, so there's nothing here, just a big loop everywhere. Okay, good. Van leveled up, so yeah, he gets full HP. Alright, I don't know why that didn't happen in there originally. See, a knife. I don't think Annie can use a knife. Can she? Oh. Uh-oh, that's like double her damage. Anything else over here? Seems like a flat 14 damage for her with the knife. Magic broom. It's definitely not anything. Or not. Okay, I guess it's an item. Must be like a town portal or dungeon escape or whatever you would call that item. I'm going to become an apprentice under the great wizard Darba. This is goodbye. Thank you, Vaughn. Let me give you this Rito Stone as thanks. Receive the Rito Stone. Hey, wait! And she's gone. She could have at least taken us to see Darba. Oh, I better use an item then. Jeez. I know, why they take the party member away when you've still got more powerful enemies to fight? The game's kind of mean. Ooh, what about those healing herbs? I feel sorry for the king. He has no heir to rely on, even though he's ill. I say the king is in bad health lately. I hope it doesn't come to anything. Tunic. Well, hopefully he doesn't punish thieves. Because, you know, I've been thieving. Target shield. There's a creepy forest to the west. Go in, and you'll end up back at the start. I admit that's pretty creepy. Have you been to Lemli Castle? They won't let just anyone go in. I am the mayor of Satoa, but everyone depends on old man Jose. Jose? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Old man Jose is always on my case, telling me to study more. Okay, well, maybe you need to study more then, kid. This is Satoa, under the graces of the king. We're in a bit of a slump. Hey, I'm taking care at home all by myself. I'm a good girl, aren't I? Yeah, I guess. Well, if you don't interrupt me from robbing you, you're a good girl. Oh, you got nothing to rob. Bad girl. Bad parents. What am I throwing away? Throw away a linseed for a linseed. Yeah. I got 2 fire orbs. You know Uba? We're all friends. That old geezer went back to his hometown on Clan Island. It's been ages. Ah, this brings back memories. You show the Shura sign. That's the Shura sign the king gave to Uba. So you really do know him. Sorry for doubting you. Your name is Vaughn, right? Did something happen to Uba? Well, I see. This is dire news indeed. Vaughn, thank you for telling me. You need to see the king to let him know. I'll inform his majesty and the soldiers. Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching Cosmic Fantasy 2. It's part of the Cosmic Fantasy collection running on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.